Have you ever paused to consider that reality, in all its complexity, might be akin to a grand, intricate symphony? A symphony where every element, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in the overall composition. A symphony where everything, from the precise language of numbers to the vibrant pulse of life, and even the elusive nature of our very thoughts, plays a part, contributing to the harmonious whole. This perspective invites us to look beyond the surface, to see the underlying connections and inherent rhythms that permeate everything around us. It's about recognizing the patterns that bind seemingly disparate elements together. It's about finding order and structure in what might otherwise seem like utter chaos, a jumble of random events and unconnected phenomena. The universe itself, from the majestic spiraling galaxies swirling in the vast expanse of space, to the delicate and precise patterns etched into seashells found on a quiet beach, subtly hints at a shared underlying mathematical language, a universal code that governs the structure and behavior of everything we observe. Throughout history, scientists and philosophers alike have dedicated their lives to searching for these unifying principles, tirelessly seeking to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. They strive to understand not only how the universe works, but also to define our place within this grand, intricate design, our role in this cosmic symphony. The recursive harmonic paradigm offers us a unique lens through which to explore these profound connections. It allows us to see how patterns repeat themselves across different scales, much like the beautiful and predictable relationships found in musical harmonics. Through the lens of this paradigm, we'll embark on a journey to discover how numbers, fundamental shapes, and the very essence of life itself are intricately woven together, creating a beautiful and complex tapestry of nested harmony. We'll move beyond the perception that numbers are simply dry, abstract symbols. Instead, we'll reveal them as vibrant entities, brimming with personality and holding the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the world around us. We'll explore how seemingly simple numerical sequences elegantly mirror the growth and development of life itself, and how special, significant numbers consistently appear in both the masterpieces of human art and the breathtaking beauty of the natural world. We'll even delve into the concept of infinity itself, contemplating how it might be far more musical, more harmonious, and more structured than we could ever have imagined. So, let's open our minds, prepare to challenge our assumptions, and prepare to see numbers and the world around us in a completely new and illuminating light. Let's meet the characters of our numerical orchestra. Imagine a grand concert hall filled not with musicians, but with numbers, each playing a vital role in the symphony of mathematics, evens, odds, and primes. These are the stars of our show, the fundamental building blocks that shape the mathematical universe. Even numbers. 2, the most basic pair. 4, a solid square. 6, are the steady rhythmic beat, the consistent pulse that drives much of what we see. They are always paired, providing structure and balance, like the supporting columns of a magnificent building. Odd numbers. 1, standing alone. 3, forming a stable triangle. 5, are the dynamic melodies, the unpredictable currents that add flavour and excitement. They bring variation and a touch of asymmetry, preventing the mathematical landscape from becoming too predictable. This interplay between evens and odds, this constant push and pull, creates rich, complex patterns, much like music, where harmony and dissonance combine to create something beautiful. Then come the primes, shining like individual stars. 2, 3, the first and most fundamental. 5, 7, each with its own unique character. 11, unique soloists, standing apart from the crowd. They are indivisible except by one and themselves, resilient and unyielding. Primes are the elemental building blocks, the atoms of the number world. They are the foundation of all whole numbers, the raw materials from which everything else is constructed. They are fundamental to mathematics and, in a very real sense, to the structure of reality itself. Their distribution is mysterious, seemingly random, yet they underpin everything, providing the essential support for the entire mathematical edifice. They are essential from simple arithmetic, the first steps we take in understanding numbers, to the deepest mathematical theories, the most advanced concepts that push the boundaries of human knowledge. When evens, odds, and primes interact, when these fundamental elements come together, it's like a composer blending instruments, carefully crafting a harmonious and complex sound. The result is a multifaceted symphony, a rich and varied tapestry of mathematical relationships. The evens provide the foundation, the solid base upon which everything else is built. Odds add complexity, introducing unexpected twists and turns. And primes introduce unique, essential notes, the individual voices that make the symphony truly special. Together, they create an infinite variety, a boundless landscape of possibilities. The result is an endless array of mathematical harmonies resonating throughout the universe. Understanding their properties and interplay, learning how these numbers interact, is key to deciphering the patterns, unlocking the secrets hidden within the numerical code. It allows us to understand the patterns that orchestrate our universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. These numbers are more than tools. They are not just instruments for calculation, they're the music of reality itself, the underlying harmony that shapes everything we know. Let's explore how numbers elegantly mirror life's most fundamental process, growth. We often think of mathematics as abstract, but it's deeply woven into the fabric of reality. From the spiraling patterns of galaxies to the branching of trees, mathematical principles are at play. Consider a sequence that doubles at each step, a simple yet powerful progression that unlocks profound insights. This sequence isn't just a numerical curiosity, it's a blueprint for creation. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. This isn't just math, it's a fundamental code. It's the rhythm of early life, the very pulse of development, echoing how a single cell divides and multiplies, laying the groundwork for complex structures. One cell becomes 2, a pivotal moment of creation. 2 become 4, the expansion continues, building upon the initial foundation. 4 become 8, pace quickens, potential unfolds. A simple, recursive rule, a set of instructions repeated over and over, driving complexity, transforming simplicity into sophistication. This doubling is the foundation of embryonic development, the very beginning of a new life, a signature of growth found throughout nature, from the smallest seed to the largest tree. Imagine building with Lego, a tangible illustration of this principle. Start with 1 brick, the initial building block. Double to 2, creating a simple connection. Then 4, expanding the possibilities. Then 8, the structure begins to take shape. Each step adds structure and complexity, transforming a simple start into an elaborate creation. The rule is simple. A child could understand it. Double what you have, multiply your resources, but the results are exponential, a rapid and dramatic increase. This recursive process, this cycle of repetition, where each output becomes the next input, a continuous feedback loop, is a powerful engine for creation, driving innovation and development. It's not just for single organisms, it's a universal principle. Similar principles scale up, extending their influence to complex systems and even ecosystems, shaping the world around us. The sequence 1, 2, 4, 8, a simple progression, is more than numbers. It's a key to understanding the universe. It's a harmonic progression, a beautiful and balanced rhythm, resonating from cells to the cosmos, connecting the smallest to the largest scales. Simple rules repeated, consistently applied, create the intricate structures of life, the amazing diversity of the natural world. This is the fundamental beat, the underlying pulse, in the rhythm of existence, the natural cycles that govern our world. Growth, at its core, is a process of continuous expansion and development. Is a mathematical melody, a harmonious blend of numbers and nature. Beyond doubling, special numbers like the golden ratio, phi, about 1.618, whisper the secrets of beauty and proportion. Phi appears everywhere in sunflower spirals, seashells, and the Parthenon's design. The Fibonacci sequence, each number the sum of the 2 before, approaches phi as it grows. This ratio creates self-similarity and balance, a recursive harmony found in nature and art. Now, consider the icosahedron, a 20-sided platonic solid familiar from dice and soccer balls. The golden ratio is embedded in its geometry. Certain rectangles within it have sides in the ratio of phi. The icosahedron's 6 axes of 5-fold symmetry reveal deep internal harmony, rotating by 72 degrees and appearing unchanged. These axes and proportions are intimately linked to phi, showing how simple shapes embody profound mathematical relationships. The icosahedron is a tangible form where numbers and geometry unite in hidden harmony. We often picture infinity as a straight line, but what if it's more like a circle, a boundless loop that returns to its beginning? In binary systems, adding 1 to the largest number wraps back to 0, like completing a circle. This cyclical behavior echoes natural cycles, day and night, seasons, the life cycle of a plant. These repeating loops create a sense of ongoing infinite renewal, not endless linearity. Circularity is fundamental to stability in nature. Processes return transformed at new levels. Viewing infinity as a circle or spiral helps us understand recursive patterns and feedback loops. The universe may not just expand outward, but also fold back on itself, creating layers of interconnectedness. Infinity, in this view, is an embrace, a cycle of endless return and transformation. Recursive harmonies aren't just abstract, they shape the world around us. In biology, spirals in sunflowers and pine cones, fractal branches in trees and lungs, and the double helix of DNA all echo these patterns. Ancient structures like Stonehenge and the pyramids reflect geometric ratios and alignments, hinting at an intuitive grasp of universal harmony. Our brains, too, generate rhythmic waves delta, theta, alpha, beta, gamma, each a different harmonic of cognitive rhythm. Thought and memory may build recursively, like musical layers. These patterns from plants to pyramids to brainwaves suggest a fundamental organizing principle at work. The recursive harmonic paradigm helps us see how numbers, shapes, and life processes are all expressions of a resonant order. The universe tells its secrets through the language of patterns. Even computation resonates with harmonic principles. Prime numbers are crucial, not just in theory, but in digital security, where encryption relies on their unique properties. Elegant code and efficient algorithms mirror recursive patterns, solving complex problems with simple, repeatable steps. Imagine the Codex QVID engine, a conceptual framework inspired by recursive harmonics, designed to model complexity using resonance and recursion. Such a system could revolutionize artificial intelligence, making it more aligned with natural intelligence. It could model complex phenomena, climate, disease, ecosystems, by capturing their recursive dynamics. The goal built computational tools in tune with the universe's own operating system. Digital harmony, inspired by the patterns of reality itself. As we draw these threads together, a compelling picture emerges. Numbers, shapes, and life processes are deeply interwoven, all part of a grand design. Recursion, simple rules repeated, creates breathtaking complexity, like fractals or galaxies. Life cycles and development are built on recursive processes, each iteration building on the last. The recursive harmonic paradigm lets us decipher reality's symphony numbers as notes, shapes as instruments, laws as composition. We glimpse a universe operating on harmony, resonance, and elegant order. We too are expressions of these principles, our bodies, minds, and societies built on repeating patterns. Recognizing this, we find belonging in the universe's ongoing mathematical song. Our journey through the recursive harmonic paradigm is just the beginning. Start noticing patterns in plant growth, art, music, and the cycles of nature. This isn't about final answers, but about curiosity and wonder. Humanity's quest to understand reality is ongoing, always revealing new connections. Embrace the questions, explore the harmonies, and see the world as a coherent masterpiece. Numbers, shapes, life, and consciousness are all part of a vast, interconnected symphony. Listen closely and you'll find your place in this magnificent, ongoing composition.